been able to automate a lot of flows that aren't to do with AI, just specifically with the technologies generally that we're implementing. But on the flip side, you have, founders of businesses like Shopify who are coming out making reports going, we're not going to hire people unless you can prove to me that AI can't do that job. So how, when you have, particularly people who are coming in fresh to the market, how are they supposed to enter a market where they have such a tough time from an economics point of view, and at the same time others saying, AI can do your job? Like, how do they make themselves relevant, particularly in product?
This is the second part of the question, in terms of how do younger people probably prepare themselves for the market. I think just understand things change every single second day, and I've seen this in blockchain and crypto. You wake up and something changed overnight, regulatory changes, whatever, and you need to pivot. That is crazy sometimes, and that can be daunting. But at the same time, it also means if you're able to pivot, you think differently, because every problem in life and in business, you need to pivot in order to stay successful. So you learn something out of it.
Very much.
And the second part of it is, I think, experiment. If, fingers crossed, maybe Auction Buddy gets successful and will be able to hire some people, I would hire people that use AI. And when I say use AI, show me what you've built in your private time. It doesn't have to be pretty, it doesn't have to work, but show me that you have interest. Because AI at this point is still your junior assistant. There are people saying, oh, you don't need to understand how prompting works anymore because there are tools that can prompt for you. That is correct. But I want people still to understand how to prompt, because that structure makes a world of difference in the results. And if you know this, you can then basically upskill yourself. So if everyone build as much as you can.
It's the idea of, as technologists ourselves, particularly product people, CX, UX, that all that strategic technology and digital, our role is to stay ahead of what is going on so we can understand how the product needs to evolve and innovate. And if we're not staying ahead of the curve of what's happening in AI, we're making ourselves irrelevant, essentially.